I just call him JoJo. And we're so excited, you know, we're talking about influence and how life and family and tragedy influences our life, and then how the hand of God reaches out from heaven and touches our life and influences us for the better. We are just so blessed today because Joseph is here with us today, and he's sharing a little bit of the struggles that he has gone through and the triumphs, because there's always triumphs when there's God involved, you know. Thank you, Joseph. Thank you for still being here with us. You know, everybody wants to know. Everybody has darkness. Everybody goes through stuff. And I know that the stuff that you had been going through was very painful for you because your dad wasn't around. And then, you know, you have to climb ranks, you know, because that's the way gangs are. And drugs just take over and ruin a person's life, you know. But I want to know, when was the turning point for you? It says, when did you come out from the darkness into the light?
Well, one major turning point was one day the homie Dreamer calls me up and he's like, "Hey, fool, come with us, we're going to roll up on this thing we got to do."
That's fool with S-O-O. Okay, just so you know.
So, like, you know, I was like, "Well, what are you guys going to do?" He's like, "Oh, don't worry about it, you know, it's just something we have to handle." And I was like, you know what, I can't today, because it was actually my dad's birthday, or it would have been his birthday. So, you know, one thing I told him, I was like, "Hey, you know what, I can't, because, you know, I just not today. I saw going the other day, but just not today." So they were like, "Alright." And then, like, about a week later, I found out that they went to go stab this pregnant girl, just because she ratted out her ex, which was part of our debate, and he had to do some time, so they stabbed her to death, and she was like 6 months pregnant. So that hit me, and I was like, man, that's so disrespectful, I'm out. And I just left.
Yeah, that's, you know, if you don't get a clue with that, you don't get a clue at all. You know, it's good to know that God had your back, and He knew what you were going to go through. You know, sometimes, you know, we hear, and when it's so close to home, I mean, this is somebody that goes to somebody's church. This is somebody that received the Word of God unto salvation. You know, I'm sure that you deal with a lot of guilt. You know, tell us a little bit of that.
Guilt?
Yeah, you know,
the main things I feel guilty is just the people I hurt, because it was getting to the point where I just do it like that. I wouldn't think about it. The fools that I shot 3 people, and I regret that, because I didn't give them a chance. They didn't give them a chance to defend themselves, so just roll up on them. You know, luckily they didn't die, but
that's God's hand right there.
So that's one of the main things I regret. Another thing is the drugs, because now it like affects me, because my biggest drug is ecstasy, and like basically creates a hole in your head. It's like now whenever I touch something, I don't feel it like I used to. You know, it's kind of like I can feel it, but not really.
Yeah, that's part of the stuff that influences our lives. Sometimes we think, you know, because we're with our friends or with people that supposedly care about us, that we do things that injure our lives and the lives of others, and we can't take it back. We can't take it back, you know. And then the injury that we do to ourselves, you know, the drugs that he's talking about, it's true. It creates a hole in the brain and the thinking mechanism, and then the person isn't able to function the way that they used to function. And the sad thing about it is that all of the influence that was around us, all of the people that were influencing you to do the bad things, when you're going through this, they're not there. You know? Because, I mean, I don't want to be rude or anything, but where's your clique now? You know, it's not here, right? So, but I do want to say that you had enough sense in you. You had enough sense in you to turn your life over to Jesus Christ. That can fill any hole in your brain, any hole in your heart, any guilt He could remove, and He could make it new. He can make everything brand new. Tell me a little bit about your coming to Jesus. What happened? What was it like?
Well, at first I was uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable?
Yeah, because it all kind of happened like my mom. I always kind of been in church, but I didn't go that much. And my mom one time was like, hey, go to church. And I was like, yeah. She's like, come on, just go. Alright, whatever, I got nothing better to do today. So I'm like, and I was just chilling there with my hoodie on, listening to my iPod or whatever, you know. And then like I met a couple people like, you know, like the band and that, and, you know, people like that from my church. And,
His church.
My church. I don't know about Santana. I know last time, Hermano said you got smell, so. But yeah, so like, you know, I kind of started like that. And one person I'm really thankful for is homie Angel over there.
Where's Angel? Where's Angel?
Now he's like a brother, you know, like I'm really close to that boy, and he's the one that kept pushing me. Cause like I'd just be chilling there, and he's like, hey, what's up, dog? What's your name? And this and that. And like I got to know him, and yeah, like he first started asking my mom about me. He was like, oh, what's your son's name? This and that. I want to get to meet him. And it just kind of went from there, you know. And then he introduced me to like his sisters, his brother, and it's like to everybody else. And that's kind of how it all started, you know. And I guess little by little I started getting more comfortable. I started to get to know other churches, and yeah, Santana. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so.
That's the power of prayer right there on your mom's behalf, right there, praying for you every night, getting you to come to church one day and to start to receive. See, Angel didn't come up to you because he wanted to give you respect. See, Angel came up to you because he wanted to show you God's love. And see, every single person here, you know, we're trading in. When you come from the neighborhood, you're trading in respect for love. Because see, respect, you earn it by the way you love people. But when you come to church and you're broken, it's amazing how many people rush to you just to love you. And you've been loved. You have been loved, Joseph. And, you know, I'm so grateful. We're going to be back after this short break with another word from our sponsor.